29-18 is the score right there. I saw that one online, but I appreciate the courtesy laugh anyway, Mike. Good to see everybody here. We already had a great chat with Chris Webber last hour, and Flynn Clayman, the head coach of High Point Basketball. Just got off the Zoom with him. Hour number one, the very handsome and devilish Josh Dumel was in studio in hour number one. If you missed anything, there's our YouTube channel and so much more. Boy, do I love when my takes get better every day. It's great. I was talking yesterday about why can't the Lakers make a run for the finals, and that was met across the aisle with a bit of a scoff.
I agreed with you.
I understand that. And I understand why there would be a scoff, because the Lakers, since they've gotten Luka with LeBron, haven't really been able to put it all together in a way where it looks like they're getting better, ascending, and also potentially unstoppable. And then this week happened to cap off what we'd already seen, and they've now won 8 in a row. And they are clearly right now the 3 seed going into these playoffs in the Western Conference and getting better and stronger. They came up with 2 wins in Houston, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and we went off the air yesterday where the Lakers listed LeBron and Luka and Austin Reeves as questionable for the night last night in Miami, and LeBron said he's playing, and then according to Austin Reeves after the game, they said, well, the 41-year-old's playing, I'm playing, and then Luka's like, I'll play too. And Luka scored 60. Yada, yada, yada. With a stat line, 18 of 30 shooting, 9 of 17 from 3, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals. Only the 5th 60.5 steal game in league history, joining the last guy who did it, James Harden. Allen Iverson before that in 2005. Michael Jordan in 1993 and Rick Barry in 1974, and that's it. And that's it. The last 60-point game the Lakers had seen from one of their own, Kobe's career finale.
And he only took 19 free throws. Wow.
Uh-huh. And you could see Luka's like basically passed out when he came out of the game. And this is a guy who's in better shape than he's been in recent years, but the Lakers haven't been in this great a shape, just period, in quite some time. Certainly when you're entering the late stages of March. 100 points for Luka in the last 2 games. And LeBron, how did he fare at age 41 on his back-to-back? Would a triple-double surprise you? Started the game 7 for 7 from the field. He was 13 of 14 the night before. Finished with 19 points of 8 of 12 shooting, 15 boards, 10 assists. Second triple-double of the season. Austin Reeves scored 12 of his 18 after half. LeBron had this to say about his surging squad.
I was out a couple weeks ago and was able to come back and see how I can best fit those guys, because they were just playing so dynamic off one another. So, sales papers are a lot easier, and clippings and podcasts. If you say LeBron, their team is better off without him. A lot of people try to view it, so I get it. They're absolutely wrong.
He's able to say that with zero problems now. All the conviction in the world. It's working. If they could only start the playoffs right now, man.
Yeah, while they're on fire. Well, see, you got me confused, because I want to agree with you, they can do it, but then I don't want them to do it. So,
I understand that, but
it's this weird.
It's the real thing, though. You could see it with your own 2 eyes. You can see it with your own 2 eyes.
For me, I don't understand why Luka's not getting more MVP run.
Well, he got
there were yesterday.
The chance. There were chants in the arena in Miami of MVP.
Yeah.
He's on such a tear the last 2 weeks. He has finally jumped Wemby for second, but Shea is minus 2,000. I know you hate this, TJ, but bet 2,000 to win $100 and Luka's 15 to 1. Why aren't they closer in odds?
I think that's going to change now. I mean, that was a lot of talk last night after Luka had this game. Why isn't he more in the conversation? And he should be moving up the ranks. So it makes sense.
I agree with you. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about what he's doing is so remarkably special. He's been on an incredible tear right now. And again, we'll see if his better conditioning will lead to a longer run in the playoffs.
Yep.
than we saw certainly when he was walking around looking like Ben Roethlisberger at practice when the Mavs were playing
Oh, come on.
in the
That's funny.
what are you doing deeper in the playoffs
Seems
year
so
before?
disrespectful.
Also,
It's not disrespectful. It's
Funny.
also, a little bit of this. He hasn't got a tee. He hasn't got teched up in about 2 weeks.
well, it's because his next tech he's sat.
He's
So
sat, and I mean, is
it's
that
working?
It seems like him not worrying about the refs and just playing his game over
Good.
the last 2 weeks.
Well, whatever it is, JJ Redick is getting it done, and you got to give it up. You got to give the kudos. And I don't know what's going on with this floor. The 60 points were the most ever by an opponent against the Miami Heat.
Yep.
Ever. And we also saw an 83-point game on the floor, that very floor, just a couple weeks ago. And listen, as much as I want to keep turning the page with Bam Adebayo, comments like this are going to make it difficult. Hit it.
Nah, he has some tough shots out there. Like, it is what it is. I know what it's like to be in that mode. As people can see, it's not easy to get 80.
I love it. Does he know that that's only going to open himself up to how he got the 80?
Yeah, I think by
And he's now trolling
I
us
think
or what?
He don't give.
He doesn't care.
Like everyone,
He's turned the page. Right.
They don't care. I wouldn't care. Say what you want.
I don't know. The self-awareness is.
It's not there. Again,
I don't know, man.
as much as I do want to echo the chorus of what Weber said before, see, Webb, I asked him about it in hour 2. He laid it at the feet of he called the Wizards the Generals 3 times.
He did.
Yeah.
He didn't even stutter either.
And he didn't stutter, and he's pissed because what he was building for the Wizards, right?
He was part of that organization.
And Jawan.
No, but it's just you'd be the same way, right?
Dude,
Keep talking about it.
if I had 70 and I was that close and you guys decided not to give me the ball, like in the locker room, we're going to have a talk. Like, I'm still.
But it's not like he wasn't being fed. It was that they were fouling to get the ball back. And
But they were fouling him every time he got the ball.
I was trying to explain this. Again, Taylor did ask me the other day, what's the deal? Why are people upset about it? And I explained to her, I'm like, what if you, okay, because listen, her all-star games are, her team's done so well that when they're up by 30, they turn the scoreboard off. So in all 3 of her all-star games so far, I'll brag, they've turned the scoreboard off all 3 times. And so I'm like, let's just say the scoreboard's off. They don't turn the scoreboard off, obviously, in the NBA, but essentially it was for the game, right?
Okay.
They turned the scoreboard off because the game was over. It was decided.
Yeah.
And let's just say you had a chance to get a record after the scoreboard's off and your teammates kept fouling the other opponents who you're beating the crap out of just to get the ball back for you. Would that be cool? And she's like, no, that is not cool. A 12-year-old. Now, that's just to explain it that way. So, but I understand what his achievement is, and he should be proud of it. But to basically say, I know how tough it is to get 80, and as if there's not a conversation about how he went from 70 to 83.
First of all, you tend to be a little petty sometimes too. With your
petty.
You mean to tell me I thought it was funny because he hears all the noise. He hears what everyone's saying. So, of course, he's going to be like, yeah, I know how
he's the same guy, though. The next game after he shot
he's complaining about not getting the calls.
He's complaining about the officiating.
Well, he
Bro,
needs to.
You just got 43 free throws.
Yeah, but everybody complains about the officiating.
Yeah, but game to game, that one I don't blame him. It's just you're in a box now. It's a game to game. It's a different night.
Can you just stop talking about it? Like, move on.
I don't think he ever will.
No, why would you?
Then, which means we won't. It's a Friday. It's time for What's More Likely, presented by Pella Windows and Doors. Hit it, please.